What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my people? We back again with another one. We back again with another one. Guan, big up yourself. What's up, people? What y'all going on? What's got going on? What you got going on? If it's the first time here, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Next Up Sports Talk. I'm the creator and the host of Next Up Sports Talk. My name is Francis, and welcome. You are more than welcome, and continue to support the channel as much as you can. And the easiest way to support the channel is to like and subscribe, because it's free 99. Free 99. Don't cost you nothing except a click. Not even a second to click. You could go ahead and click like and subscribe. And if you're feeling blessed and you want to comment, drop a comment in the comment section. You talk to me and I'm going to talk back. Yeah, you heard me right. You talk to me and I'm going to talk back. And you feel even more blessed and you enjoy the content, you know what you got to do. You can hit that little box at the bottom of the comment section, and it has a number sign, and you can definitely donate to the channel to help the channel grow with a super chat or a super sticker. Thank you so very much. But just your time and your presence, I'm truly grateful for your time and your presence. Go on, big up yourself. One Father God. Yeah, God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Whoever you call God. Yeah, it could be Jehovah. Yeah, it could be Allah. Yeah, it could be Selassie. It could be Buddha, Hare Krishna. Yeah, whoever you call God, just know that God is the greatest. We don't judge, we don't discriminate. But I want to thank my Lord and Savior, yeah, for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible. And blessings to each and every one of you, wherever you are. Yeah, Guan, big up yourself. We got another one, man. This is the preview / prediction starting 11 show. I want you to drop your prediction on your starting 11 for the game against Trinidad and Tobago. And you already know already, if you watch the video, you already know that this one just is a little bit more personal than it usually is. You got me right. This one, just a little bit more personal than it needs to be. And sometimes that's just the way it gots to be. And that's the way it is right now. Some comments have been said. Some feelings have been had. Oh, sugars. And that's what's going on. Big up to Chorus. Big up to Chorus. Up, Chorus. Free 99. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for hitting that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Big up yourself. Eagles Republic. You already know, man. Another one. The services of the national stadium look like crap, which is not really good. Which is not good. It should be better, but it's not good. I'm not sure if any of you have seen the press conference. I've been out and about doing what I got to do, so I didn't get a chance to see the press conference. So I'm going to play a little bit of the press conference, but I want you to drop your prediction for the starting 11. I also got a poll up in the chat. I got a poll up. Join the poll and let me know what you think. Who's going to start in that midfield? Who's going to start in the midfield alongside Isaac Hayden? You know Isaac Hayden is a staple inside that midfield. Who's going to start alongside Isaac Hayden inside that midfield? Let me know what you're thinking. And don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Again, I say it's free 99. It don't cost you nothing, but we're here to find out what's going on. Preview. Starting 11 prediction show. Jamaica versus Trinidad and Tobago. You already know. I got a good one for you. I did a little film study on Trinidad versus Curacao. So I got some information I want to share with y'all that I think will be very helpful. Very helpful when it comes to taking on Trinidad and Tobago just under a day and 2 hours and 43 minutes. 1 day, 2 hours and 43 minutes. The countdown continues. You already know, for the September window. We already secured 3 points, but we're going to need 3 more points. I like that. Jamali Wade plus 10. Drop your prediction, man. Let me know what your lineup prediction. Let me know what your starting 11 prediction is for this upcoming game versus Trinidad and Tobago. And I got my notes for my film study. Very important. I want to share that with you. Y'all just hold on 1 second, though. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, that was what I did right there. Y'all got to give me 1 second. Sounds like I hear my doors knocking, and I want to go and see if everything is all right. So just give me 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. We back like we never left. We back like we never left. Bust a blank for that one. Up top. Bust a blank for that one. What you guys saying? What's up, my people? You already know, man. We talking about Tyrese Campbell and Rio Cardine, sort of young guns of both the Reggae Boyz and the Soca Warriors. Yeah? That's going to be a tremendous matchup. Even though they're not playing on the same side of the field, but seeing these two young ballers go at it is going to be very, 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 very interesting. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I really, really, really appreciate it. And we're here to talk about some things that, that really, really, really matters right now. Let's see if we can get this video locked in when it comes to playing this press conference. We're going to play the audio from the press conference and hear what the coach got to say. Hear what the questions that are being asked. So go on, big up on yourself. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button. Ice is at the door. Tell them we love a good lawsuit. Ice at the door. Not over here, man. Not where I'm at. Maybe Ice where you at, but definitely not where I'm at. But definitely, I appreciate you being here, man. Go on, big up yourself every single time. Now, you've seen the video that I put out about the statement made from Coach Dwight York. And trust me. Yeah. It's one of them ones where you're like, listen, it's always been a certain rivalry between the Reggae Boyz and the Soca Warriors. That rivalry has always been there. And now that rivalry continues to heat up. It continues to get more and more interesting because usually what happens, when you have a rivalry off the field, it usually goes onto the field where players are getting tackled extra hard, right? Where players are getting tackled extra hard. Yellow cards are flying. Referee has to settle down the emotions and the temperature of what is happening during the game. Because right off the bat, you talking like that, somebody's going to bite your boots lace, yeah? Somebody's going to, Isaac Hayden already on a yellow card. So he has to be very careful not to fall into the trap and take another yellow card so that the first game in October, he'll be missing that. Runners, Kyle Duncan is listed as a defender. Yeah, let me show you. Kyle Duncan is listed as a defender. Let me show you right here. As a defender. Whoa, go back up. See him right there? Kyle Duncan, over there. defender. He's right under Dexter Lambakisa. Then you got Kyle Duncan. You don't know the thing Israel. A Curry goat we say. I don't know goat Curry. Where you go? Run away with the goat Curry. Yeah? A Curry goat. What do them? Bossa blank for that. What you say? When we turn up, what you think it's a? One day away. One day. Take that. Hold that. What you say? It's time now for the boys to lock in. It's time now for the boys to lock in and get things going, man. Because, yeah, they're already starting the wars outside of the field, yeah? Off the field. The talking is going on. But, you know, we win our battles on the field. And it's time for us to show them that we're going to do just that on the field and dominate. Dominate. We're not only going to beat them, we're going to dominate, yeah? It's time for the boys to show up. It's time for the boys to show up. It's time for the boys to show up and show out. Don't fall into the trap of getting yellow cards early on because you want to, you know, put a nice tackle on to remind them that we are who we are. No, it's time for us to show them by busting up the onion bag and dominating the game. That's what I'm looking for. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We're one day, 2 hours and 36 minutes away. You heard what I said. We're one day, 2 hours, 36 minutes away from taking on Trinidad and Tobago at the office. And now it's time for us to listen to what Steve McLaren has to say in this press conference. And then I'm going to give you... So I gave you what happened with the Reggae Boyz game. I watched Trinidad versus Curacao. And I got the notes. And I'm about to share with you some things that I think are going to be key in this game. Also, you got that's my preview to the game. I got my preview right here through my film study. I want you to let me know what is your guess for the starting 11 against Trinidad and Tobago. Just put it in the comment section. Yeah, put it in the comment section. You want me to read it faster? You put it in the super chat, but definitely put it in the comment section. I know, but the reason I asked because I haven't saw him as a substitute. There hasn't been need for a substitute. The players have been playing really, really well. Really, really well. Yeah? Really well. The players have been playing well enough that they don't need a substitute. Yeah? Because you don't ever want to mess up the flow of a game. When you got the flow of a game, you never really want to mess up the flow of a game. So the game was flowing. They was doing what they got to do. And yeah, they decided that, nah, we're going to keep it the way it is. Shakir 10, not all players can make that match day squad. That's a fact. That's a fact. And you hope that you can get a 5 minutes run out or a 10-minute run out when it's time for you to run out. Eagles will probably say, fam, I am actually scared of Captain Damien Lowe, Bust Lace. Captain Damien, Bust Lace Lowe. Listen. That's what usually happens, yeah? You poke at your opponents. You why for the poking? You push your opponents. Yeah? You push your opponents so they can get out of character. Yeah? So they forget about what is important in the game and worry about trying to make a hard tackle to prove a point. But the point needs to be proven by knocking the ball around. Boss lace. What am I say? Yeah, you have to go change boots because, man, bust off your lace with a wicked tackle. And you know none better. We got 2 tacklers on the team that are ready for bust up your lace. Damien Lowe and Isaac Hayden. Yeah, man, them man, they will bust up your lace. Oh. All right, let's get to this press conference right now. You guys probably already heard it, but for those who didn't hear it, let's go.
And once you're identified, then we will call upon you for your question. So we can now commence proceedings as training is going to start at 9:30. So we look forward to your questions. So who would like to kick us off this morning?
Coach, I get it started. All right, so obviously a commanding victory back in Bermuda 4-0. What is the message this week just to make sure the guys don't take their foot off the gas and prepare for Trinidad and there won't be any overlaps or any lapse in judgment when it comes to Trinidad. So what is that message you're going to instill in the team?
No, I think that was a key thing with the game against Bermuda was the emphasis on respecting the opponent, No easy games in the Caribbean.
You know what he said? Respect your opponents. Respect your opponents. You don't backhand compliment your opponents. You don't say we respect you, but we don't fear you. Come on, man. Forget about the fear stuff. Just respect. Drew Ross, big up yourself.
And making sure that we approach the game in the right manner, professionally. And the players did that. And the same again. But everybody knows that Trinidad will be a tough opponent.
Come on, Steve McLaren. Talk to us and let us know what's going on. Like up the live. It's free 99. Free 99. Drop your starting 11. Drop your prediction for what you think the starting 11. Do you think Coach McLaren is going to go with a different lineup? Or you think Coach McLaren is going to pick and add some new additions to this starting lineup at the office? Let me know in the comment section. Let go.
Improving under Dwight York. And we've played them 3 times already, so we know each other very well. And it'll be a hard game, tough game. I watched their game against Curacao. They should have won. They played very well. Dangerous opponent.
Coach, we're seeing some new faces still in the squad coming in. Are you still looking for a particular blend, maybe personalities, maybe player type that you're looking for at this point, or do you think this is kind of what you're looking for in terms of your squad?
We have many players missing, many senior players missing. I think 9 or 10 that would normally be in the squad. What we've done, the recruitment department, Dan Neville and Simon helps a lot also. We've been following a lot of players over the past year.
Simon turned into recruiter now? Simon Preston turned into recruiter? Oh, what? Never know that. Big up yourself, Simon Preston. Thought you was a press officer. No, you're a recruiter. Hey, I saw it go sometime, eh? If it filled many roles need to be filled. Oh. All right, let's go.
And it's a good job that we did because we've needed them throughout the summer and also for this camp. So we've introduced 1 or 2 people, and we're pleased that we got the result against Bermuda, and everybody came together very well with little time together. So we need that again. So going forward, everybody has to be ready.
Yep.
The most important thing is professional against Bermuda. We have to be the same again against Trinidad, and we hope that the supporters will also come out. We need that. We need their energy. That's key always in the second game. So I'm looking forward to a good atmosphere that the boys can play in.
Jamali, congrats on another clean sheet for your career. When you got the message that you're going to be starting for this match, because obviously Andre Blake was out, like what was your mindset? How did you prepare going into Bermuda and also for your upcoming match against Trinidad?
I mean, it's the same preparation for me as if I was at my club, just preparing mentally and physically for the game. Obviously,
all right, Jamali.
You never know what could happen coming here with Andre, and I always.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What does he mean? You never know what could happen. What? What do you mean? Strange. Okay. What do you mean you never know what can happen with Andre?
Got to be ready, to play, and did that well against Bermuda, and got to do it again. But it's just being able to step up in those moments when I'm calling.
Yeah, and as far as like I said, that preparation piece of it, you as an individual watching and knowing how things are going right now, you have 6 matches to the World Cup, and knowing that every goal matters. Did you feel any type of pressure as far as like, is Bermuda a team that we're expected to give up very little goals against, or did you just go out there and play just like normal?
I mean, there's no need for me to put extra pressure on myself. Like I said, it's another game, just preparing for the game and going out there and executing the game plan and just giving my best to help the team.
Okay.
Win.
Big up yourself.
Coach mentioned that we've played Trinidad
3 times
recently.
Yeah.
Typically, I think most fans see it as a bit of a derby. How are the players viewing this game?
Tell us.
Obviously, we know it's a big game. There's huge implications with the World Cup qualification on the line. So
Yeah.
we have to be locked in on and off the field.
What I say? Boys, it's time to get locked in right now. Right now. Yeah, dude, it's time to get locked in. There's no time to do anything else but get locked in. There, Jamali Wade just said it. They know it's time to lock in.
And just going out there and getting the job done.
And coach, is there any danger to playing a team that is familiar with you?
In the Caribbean, there's a danger of playing every team we play against, whether we play them 3 times or not at all. So familiarity, yeah, we know each other and we know each other individually very well.
Yeah.
It's on the night.
Yeah.
That's the most important.
On the night.
You just have to perform, do the job, be professional, prepare right.
Shots fired, Eagle Republic. Shots fired. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da.
And we got to make sure that, God willing, that the breaks go our way. We score at the right time. We're lucky in some instances because that's football. You can play well, but you still need that little bit of luck on your side, and we hope to get that tomorrow.
Coach, last question. Are there any changes to the roster, any injury updates, any substitutions that came in the last 48 hours?
No, obviously, Warner Brown was included in the last squad, but he wasn't fit to play. He got injured in the game for Mount Pleasant.
So Warner Brown was injured. Was that the reason why Warner Brown did not play? Did Bailey get an opportunity because Warner Brown was injured? Something for y'all to think about. Did Bailey Catamarteri grab hold of his opportunity just solely because Warner Brown was injured? If Warner Brown wasn't injured, Warner Brown might have started. Wow. Food for thought. Big up yourself. Eagles Republic said, I believe that Coach McLaren was bold versus Bermuda with starting Bailey Catamarteri and leaving both Mikel and Bozo Nicholson on the bench. I hope he starts the same team again. All right. Coach needs to channel his inner Sir Alex Ferguson. He gonna need to channel something. That's for sure, runners. Big up yourself. Eagles World translation. Jamali Wade knows that Andre Blake is falling apart. He's warranting. His warranty is running out. Boy, shots fired. Big up yourself, Rabian. 3 points in the bag already. Let's go, Reggae Boyz. Let's put it on the Soca Warriors. On them. On them. What ya say? Big up RY. Live, loud defense. Better hold the line. Big up RY. Who's there in the building? I want RY? Yeah, man. First responder, I have 2 points. Let me get you this and then we go, let me see. And that's what I'm looking for. Then we gonna talk about the pre-match. I got my preview, yeah? My pre-match review.
The Monday evening, the day that we joined up. So we were disappointed in that because Warner Brown has been our key striker over the recent camps. So we were disappointed in that.
So definitely if Warner Brown didn't get injured. So they literally rolled the dice with Bailey Catamarteri. Rolled the dice and it worked out. Otherwise he wouldn't have got an opportunity. He would have came to the camp and figured it out. But coach said Warner Brown is injured. Let's go with the young fella over Shamar Nicholson. Because Mikel Antonio wasn't going to get that start. But let's go with the young fella over Shamar Nicholson. Wow. And he scored instead of the young fella. Keep that in mind.
Continuously treating him since the Bermuda game. So we're going to give him every opportunity to be fit to participate at some stage tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
Any of those questions, David?
So you already know Warner Brown's going to get a run tomorrow. Whether he starts or he comes off the bench, you're likely to see Warner Brown in the starting lineup. Sorry, Warner Brown on the field versus Trinidad and Tobago tomorrow. 1 day away.
I'm Coach King from Ball3 TV. Coach, we saw where Bailey Calamarchi started and really had an impressive game. However, the only thing that was lacking from his game was the goal that his performance deserved. Coach, having worked with legends like Sir Alex Ferguson, Cristiano Ronaldo, and even opposite number Dwight Howard, what can you pull from those working with those persons to assist our strikers in becoming more clinical?
Yeah, I mean, you can work on that, but you're either clinical or you're not. You know, you're kind of born with that. But Bailey is somebody who has scored goals throughout his career.
Wow. 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 Big up David big up King for the question, but listen, are you saying that Bailey isn't clinical? Are you saying Warner Brown is more clinical than Bailey Calamarchi? Is that what Coach is saying? You're born with being clinical? I'm gonna leave you guys to figure that out.
From being a small boy to now, so we know he can score, and that's the key thing. The most important is that you get the opportunities in your right areas, the right positions in which you can take your chances and score. And Bailey did that in that game. I've watched him. We watched him a lot last year with Lincoln. Some injuries. He started the season well. And he's a talent. He's 20 years old, 20 years old, that's all. So he's got plenty of years. And I mean, hopefully, like he said to me, I said, Mr. Few, he said, hopefully I'm saving them for Tuesday.
One for Jamal.
So Coach Charlie let him know, hey, Bailey, Calamarchi, come here, young fella. Forward, young fella, forward. Yo, you missed. Hey, you had your opportunity, and you missed. You can't dash for them goal there. You can't dash for them goal there. No, it's not gonna work. Bailey, you cannot miss those opportunities. Bailey, you cannot. Warner Brown would have buried those chances. Warner Brown would have buried those chances. Is that what Coach is saying? You guys let me know in the comments. Is that what Coach is saying? Because 4 goals and 9 caps from Warner Brown, this brother right here, is nothing easy. Nothing. Big up Lee Young. Lee Young says, big up team, big up first responder. First responder in the building says, I have 2 points. Let me know what your 2 points are. Team Aggressor said, man, them say, why no Bailey can't score for Jamaica? Laugh out loud. None of the Bailey them can score. Yeah? Rabian says, we got 2 really good strikers for the future. 2 amazing strikers for the future. Big up Eros. Eros! Up top, Eros. If you guys haven't liked up the live yet, go ahead and like up the live, man. It's free. 99. Free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Free 99. And if you want to bless up the channel, you can go ahead and donate via super chat or super sticker. Let's keep going with this press conference.
Jamal, how about the rivalry between us and Trinidad and Tobago? How can we use that to fire up an excellent performance tomorrow night?
I mean, like Coach said, hopefully we have the fans on our side tomorrow, because that'll be, huge to kind of give us that extra lift that we need to go over the line. But we got to come out, regardless of what the fans do, come out or not, we got to go out as players and just get the job done. That's it.
Thanks, David. Eddie?
Coach, you mentioned a lot of key players being out. We tend to play a little bit better without these key players. We saw that in the Unity Cup. Why is that for you?
I don't know if it's for any reason. We've played well with everybody that we've had in the squad. The experienced players. We've played well in games with that.
Look at the way Chivali Wade is looking at him. Chivali Wade said, yeah, man. Yeah, we play better than them dudes that's not here right now. Yeah, you know them dudes. He looking at him like coach. He looking at coach like this, like, wait, hold on. He's looking like, I wonder what you gonna say now, coach. What you gonna say now? Yeah, we play better. Yeah, I play better than Andre Blake. Yes, I do. Yeah, man, the man them on the field. Yeah, them senior guys that you like. Yeah, they're not doing what we doing. Yeah, they're not doing what we doing.
And also,
That's Francis' interpretation.
with, whether it's a young squad or an old squad, you play well, you don't play well, you will always have that balance. It's only a couple of games that we've had where we've had a lot of injuries and had to call upon some young players, and we're just pleased. Like I said,
All right, while we on that slight commercial break, let me get to some of these comment sections because I want to make it through. I got my preview for the match. I got my match preview that I want to share with y'all. I got some notes. I did film study all night last night. Trinidad versus Curacao. And I'm back with some notes that I think will be great for you guys to watch and pay attention for. Big up to the squad. You see the squad behind me. They're getting prepared and ready to go. One Mason Holgate. Yeah. Carol Anderson in the building. Let me see. Um, let me see. Lee Young said nonsense response from the coach. Big up to the community. Hit the like button. Francis, sometimes you have to shake your head at players' decisions. Swansea City keeper Lawrence took his first call up from Chile instead of pushing for Jamaica. Chile is dead in World Cup qualifiers. It is what it is. Jargarns, big up yourself. Jargarns, big up yourself. Blessing all. Deya Apri.
Forever.
One Reggae Boyz.
Forever.
Soca Warriors, watch out.
Forever.
Yeah, man, Soca Warriors. We are forward. Yeah, man. Pat cover and all. We are forward. Mine, no. Oh. T. James, big up yourself. Bailey is a good player. His movement off the ball was impeccable. If a bossa blank for that one. Bossa next one for that. One more blank for that one. Big up T. James. Yeah, man. Big things there. Corey said, you don't know the thing already. Manners and respect. E. Ross. Maybach Music.
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
What we say? Our blessings we are try to reap. What ya?
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
We don't want you again. If we don't really want you again, say boom bang.
Oh. Who that? Big up Ball Pre in the building. What ya say? Bailey Catamarti may be the new Dion Burton. Hey. Big question for Ball Pre. Ball TV. Wagwan. Sansu, big up yourself. Pull up him answer. Which answer? Let me know which answer. And for which question? Which one you thought? This which one? Hold on. Let me see if me hold on.
so we've had what you play games with the experience. Everybody that I don't know if it's for.
Why is that for you?
I don't know if it's for any reason. We've played well with everybody that we've had in the squad. The experienced players. We've played well in games with that.
Yeah, I wish I can show y'all. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Watch this. Let me see if I can show y'all right now. Watch this. Look, hold on. Look at Jamali Wade's smile on his face. Look at that sly smile on his face. He like, yeah, coach, I know. Yeah, coach, I know. Yeah, I know. You know who we are. Yeah, we them boys, man. Yeah, we are. We are up here, so. Yeah, we them boys for real. Yeah, we them new kids on the block. Yeah, them new kids on the block. We them new kids on the block. And we holding it down. We holding it down. Look at that look on his face. He's looking at the coach like, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, hold up.
And also with, whether it's a young squad or an old squad, you play well, you don't play well, you will always have that balance. It's only a couple of games that we've had where we've had a lot of injuries and had to call upon
yeah, my big question that.
some young players, and we're just pleased. Like I said, we talk about Jamaica and this World Cup, the future.
Yo, I'm telling you, if Jamali Wade could burn a hole through Steve McLaren with them eyes, he looking at him like, he got the, how you gonna answer this one now? Yeah. How you gonna answer this one now? Got him! Got him! Got him!
It's right for Jamaica because there's a lot of young talent. We're showcasing some with like Tyrese Campbell, Bailey Kadamatri. We're showcasing.
What did he say? Did he say Tyrese Campbell? Yeah, he said Tyrese Campbell. Yeah.
Some at the present moment, but there are many, many more underneath that, which as a recruitment department we've been looking at throughout the year. So, they might not be for this cycle, these young players, but they're definitely for the next cycle. So to give them experience and see that they can deliver in the pressure moments is key to it.
Dwayne?
Yeah. Good morning, Coach. Jamaica is the only team to win match day one from this group. How important do you think it is for us to ensure that we get a win tomorrow night in terms of setting us up for the remainder of the qualification?
I think winning your home games are always important. I think Bermuda were absolutely right. Everybody expected us to win. A difficult game always, but we were professional, got the job done. Now it's a home game, so you've got to win your home games, which is probably why Trinidad will be disappointed they didn't. They deserve to win it.
You got to protect the office. If you call it the office, you must win your home games. Must. It's a must win.
But they didn't. And we have to go tomorrow making, like we did against Guatemala in the World Cup.
Come on, people, like up the live, man. You all gotta like up the live. It's free 99. Free 99. What me say? Hold on. Let me show you. It's free 99. FREE 99. It's free 99. Like up the live. Like and subscribe. Free 99. If you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting on? It's free 99. What? What y'all say? What you say? A launch challenge against Trinidad and Tobago. You hear that? I saw the clip of empty. Versus Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, man, we empty the clip, man. What y'all say? Yeah. Well, we'll empty the clip. The clip are empty versus Trinidad and Tobago. Talk to it, coach.
Qualifiers to get into this group. We got to put a performance there that, the supporters, and that evening the supporters were absolutely terrific. And we need that again tomorrow. No doubt they can't just turn up. They've got to give us energy. I think that's always the key thing with this Jamaica team. When it's got energy and attitude, we perform well.
One for Coach, one for Jamali. Coach, what are you hoping to see from the team against Trinidad and Jamali? What are you expecting from Trinidad to bring to Jamaica?
I expect the team to know the job and do the job.
Yeah, man.
Work hard, work together.
Yeah, man.
Cover each other. Be a team.
Yeah.
Be hard to play against, but also express themselves like they did in the last game. This will be harder. This will be tougher. But we need the same kind of attitude.
Same attitude.
Same kind of courage. We need the same kind of organisation and discipline.
You hear what he
Get
said?
them.
Organization and discipline. Organization and discipline. Yeah, man. Organization and discipline is that we need.
Like I said,
All right, we're there on a commercial break. Let me read some of them comments while we're there on a quick commercial break. Hold on. Hold them. We got about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, man. All right, let's see. When we reach. Okay, I like Bailey. First responder said, I like Bailey, but he missed chances. Long balls are played because coaches fall on top of success strategy, and CFS will play that way because no leader on the field like Goodison for boxing. Yo, first responder is something else, man. Bless up. The Trinis are peep. Them definitely are peep. Sanzu, enough with blanks already. No, man. Can't bust the real shot. No, blanks we have to bust. What you say? Only yes we bust blanks. Bop. Question them a shot. You don't know it go. Laugh out loud. Big up yourself, Barpy. E-Ross. You have to get Francis your drops or find your dancehall equivalent. Yeah, man, you have to do that, man. Forward it. He got the gotcha look. He definitely does, Robbie. And big up yourself, dancehall. For me, Shabba Ranks, twice my age, Jagarns track. Colin Quest, big up yourself, Colin Quest. The coach just drank some rum. We need to fire him. Speed need to fire himself too. What you say, Colin Quest? Murderer. Him coming firing. Murderer. Colin Quest coming firing. Rabian said, bro, better not mess the squad selection up. Rabian also said, what does he mean by not for this cycle? No idea. Eagles, all the Trinidad players who play in Jamaica Premier League are all these spies. Maybe. Rabian, once the players perform and is ready, give the player a chance. Big up yourself. Either born with it. You're either born with it, because you can't have it no other way. You're either born with it, ... Big up yourself. At Eagles, the Trini's always on the Jamaican content. You don't know the whole Caribbean in our real life. Hey, listen, I just saw, who said that? Hold on, who said? What? Hold on. I will say it. Enough with the blanks already. No, sir! Stop it! What do him? No, sir! Yes, sir, we boss blank. Yes, sir, we boss blank. What? Right, yes, sir, we boss blank. Oh, yes, how you deal with? Yeah? Now, see the soccer wire, them a fire shot. Yeah? Oh. Jargon, that's for next up you kill me with the drops. Yeah, man, yo, you have to bless up the thing, man. Like up the live. That's why y'all gotta like up the live, man. It's free 99. Like and subscribe. If you haven't yet, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's roll on.
Don't perform. Yeah, we like to win, but as a coach, we like performance because performance gives you wins.
Hold on. Pull that one again. What you just say, coach?
As a coach, we like performance.
As a what? As a coach, you like what? Performance. Tell them again. Tell them one more time, Steve McLaren, because they're not listening.
Yeah, we like to win, but as a coach,
we like to win, but you gotta put in performances. It's not just about winning. We're not in the ugly win and the pretty win. No, we want to see good, solid football with a win. Not with a loss, with a win. Oh.
We like performance because performance gives you wins. And so tomorrow, like we did last Friday, we need a good performance.
Generally, what are you expecting from the Trinidad?
Yeah, obviously, like Coach said, we've played them a lot over the past year, and we've watched their last game. We've seen the clips of how dangerous they are and how explosive they can be. So, you know, we expect a good game. We expect it to be tough. But once we prepare, you know, in training and off the field, go out there and execute the job.
That's good to know they sat down and watched the game, though. That's good to know they sat down and watched some film. I love that. I like to hear that. They watched some film. Yes, they did. I like that. I like that. Yeah, man. Watch some film, man. Yeah, watch some film. One Jamali way. Talk to it, Jamali.
Finally, Matthew.
Good morning, Coach.
Steve.
Yes. Trinidad hasn't won a match in the last 4 games. However, in those 4 games, they've tended to create a lot of chances. What are the strengths that you've seen in the Trinidad team despite them not winning in the last 4 matches?
Yeah, I think, as I said, you know, I think we had a local camp, and it was the first time that we'd seen Trinidad, and Dwight York had just taken over, and I knew they had ability and quality. And then we played them in the Unity Cup, and you could see the difference and the improvement. I watched them in the Gold Cup. You could see the improvement also. When USA, you could do that, you can lose to them. But the games against Haiti and Saudi Arabia were games in which they very easily could have won. So for me, they're improving. They have.
You better mind, you better, that's what moderators are for, eh? Moderators are for. Don't get stripped of your moderation if people are coming and I go and disrespect the thing. Yeah, moderators enough to read the chat. That's why I have a wrench. And I have a wrench for a reason. So I want to focus on what people are saying in the chat. And if them are disrespect the thing in the chat, you don't know, say you for boss ahead. Fire a shot. Fire a shot, boy, forget timeout. Oh. That me know. And if me have to do it myself, me have to go take back some of the wrench them. That me know. Let me say that in proper English. In proper English. Yeah? Let me say it in proper English. If the moderators are not going to moderate the chat and make sure no foolishness is not going on in Yasso, just know. So me gonna take everybody wrench back. Everybody's wrench is coming back. We don't tolerate foolishness at all. Respect and respect alone. You know, wrench for look pretty. Wrench for put in work. So any disrespect, you have a boss a shot. Oh. Oh.
Like us, they have speed, athleticism, they're strong and fast. And they've got good players, good individual players that can win football matches. And I think that's what it's about tomorrow. Them big players, the important players, they're the ones who must deliver. Whoever delivers will win the game.
Lastly, Dwayne.
Yeah. Coach, Shamar Nicholson wasn't in the setup for the last set of matches, but he was back in the squad. Came on against Bermuda. Pretty good header. Are there any plans to have him play a bigger role tomorrow night against Trinidad?
Always. Shamar has to play a bigger role when he's with us. You know, he didn't feature in the summer for us. He wasn't playing at that present time. They were in a break. He's come back, played for his club. We've followed him, watched every game. He's getting minutes for his club. And we brought him back in because he's a big time player for Jamaica. Scored a lot of goals in the Caribbean and proved his worth in the last 20 minutes coming on, doing the job and getting us the 4th goal, which was very important.
Jamali, Coach, thank you very much. When was the media training will start 9:30?
All right. We got you that. Big up, Coach McLaren. You can never count out Shamar Nicholson, one big bowser. I've said it before. If you go back and watch the catalog, check the catalog. I said Shamar Nicholson scoring 19 goals in 56 caps It's nothing easy to do. It's nothing easy to score 19 goals, period. But for him to score 19 goals, you have to put some respect on Shamar Nicholson's name. Big Boza, put some respect on his name. Yeah? Put some respect on Shamar Nicholson's name. That's what you have to do. Yeah? We're not begging you, we're telling you that's what you have to do. Is put some respect on Shamar Nicholson's name. All right. Don't disrespect the thing, yeah? One Big Boza. All right. Let me get to... So I got my preview. You can drop your start. What is your prediction for the starting 11? You can drop it in the chat. Your prediction for the starting 11. And I'm going to read it out in the chat. Prediction for the starting 11 for the game versus Trinidad and Tobago. What is your prediction? What is your prediction? Let me know in the comment section.
Next up, Sports Talk. Give reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go to World Cup and a dog talk. And a cartoon thing and a South Park.
Stop getting on the feelings. It's just sports talk. Nothing personal. Yeah? Kizma, one more blank. One more blank. What y'all say? We need a Tyrese Hall in the midfield. Go on, big up yourself, Duvon McNeil. Yeah? Hope I said your name correctly. Eagles will probably say, don't be surprised if Coach McLaren add Kevin Lambert beside Isaac Hayden to add some steel in the middle of the park. Big up yourself. Godfrey. One more hurdles to cross. Jamaica winning this one. You don't know the thing go. Team Aggressive said in Tapper voice. Well, again, as the saying goes, an ugly loss is better than a pretty win. Big up yourself every time. Jay said, Francis, early show. Then a throw me off from the other day. Always a look for night shows. No, man, I told you already. The night shows only happen because I'm in and out of going to check family at the hospital. So when I get back, whenever I get an opportunity, that's when I get an opportunity to make it happen. So, no, I prefer different time. That's why you got to click the bell icon. Because when that bell is shaking, you know Francis from Nexus Sports Talk is baking. Yeah? And busting a couple blanks along the way. What ya say? What ya say? Because after tomorrow, yeah, we're 1 day, 1 hour, and 55 minutes away. When we look at the Soca Warriors, all we're going to say is,
I'm feeling high, champion fly.
Because of 6 points that, what? 6 points that. Oh. Big deal, Len. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Chorus, you're going to have to look in at the comment section for find out. Give me your previews. Give me your previews. Give me your score predictions. What's your score prediction? Let me know what your score prediction is. Let me know. You can let me know what your score prediction is. I'm going to write it down. You know my style. I'm going to write it down. You know my style. We're going to write it down. We're going to keep track. Let me see. Make sure I have enough paper. Oh, yeah, I got enough paper. Let me write down them score predictions. Score predictions. Yeah? Let me score prediction. Last week, we only had two lucky people. Only two lucky people to actually get the score correct. Let's see if we can get more people this week to get it correct. Let me know your score prediction. Come on, people. Y'all gotta like up the live, man. It's free 99. You know we like free. You know you pass by, you smell the pot, you're like, yo, me can't get a plate. Yeah, man, what you cook? No matter what you cook, man. Me just cook some ton corn meal with some salt mackerel rundown. Yeah, man, me can't. Yeah. Me just cook some boiled food. Yeah, we look a curry chicken. Yeah, me can't get a plate. Yeah, man, me just roast 2 fish. Yeah, man, foil paper roast fish. We can't get. Yeah, man, me get one of them so me can consume it. Yeah, man, you know we like free. I want to deal with it. It's free. Free 99. Like up the show, man. Like up the show. What's my time look like? Ooh, let me get into this film study and then I'm going to take all these questions. Okay. This is what my preview is for the match, okay? This is what my preview is, okay? Our center back, so our CBs and our wing backs can take advantage and exploit the Trinidad and Tobago back line with the long balls. I believe that their back line is susceptible for the long balls, the balls that are over the top. You know I'm not a fan of long balls, but I believe they'll be susceptible for the over-the-top long balls to either Bailey Katamartiri or to Warner Brown, depending on who's hold on, what just happened a while ago? What just happened a while ago? What happened to King? What happened to Kings? All right, it doesn't even matter. Yo, King, let me get that comment back again. Because I'm looking. I'm always watching the comment section, man. I'm always looking. I might not respond because I'm trying to stay focused. Yeah, TNT play a back four, but a lot of times it goes into a back five. So I believe that it's important that whoever is playing the wing position, that whether it's Casey Palmer or John Russell, we got to push up the field and really exploit that back line. But I believe Bailey Katamartiri and Warner Brown with either Richard King, Damian Lowe, Mason Hogan, whoever's making that over-the-top pass, Dexter Lambakisa, Greg Lay, if we can get the timing right, we can definitely take advantage of Henry, Trimmingham, and the rest of the man that's playing on that back line. That is one of my previews for this game. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Tyrese Campbell should have a field day on the right side of that field. You heard what I said? Tyrese Campbell should have a field day on the right side of that field. Oh my days. Tyrese Campbell. I'm trying to remember what that brother's name is on the right side of the field. I forgot to write his name down. Hold up. Give me a second. Tyrese Campbell should have a field day. Tyrese Campbell should have a fantastic game against whoever that wing back. Where's the lineup at? Who is it? What's his name? Is it Powder? I think it's Powder. Whoever the back line, I think it's Powder. Definitely should have a field day with whoever's on that side. He's food. Yeah. Cephas playing against Rio Cardines, the 19-year-old Rio Cardines. Yeah, the Crystal Palace player. I think Cephas is going to have his hands full. Can he exploit it? Yes, but the young fella got some pace and he got some technical abilities. That should be a fantastic field. I don't understand. Field day. He should have a long. He should have what? Eastside FC? He should have his way with whoever that is on the right side of that field. Whoever that right back, whoever the left back is for Trinidad and Tobago, yeah, Tyrese Campbell. If Tyrese Campbell starts, he's cooked. Remember I tell you. No, my notes is right here. See my notes? It says it right there. Hold on. Slow down. TNT film study. Yeah? TNT film study. Got it right there. TC. Remember I tell you. Okay. All right. Next on the list. Reggae Boyz defenders. They must be organized on the set piece because the Soca Warriors, they live and breathe by the set piece. You hear what I said? They live and breathe by their set piece. Yes, they do. So pay attention to that right there. I got to get up here in a few minutes. I got to go back to another appointment. So y'all hold up with me, okay? Next, we can get chances from the corner flag. I believe they get susceptible for the corner flag with Trimmingham and Henry and the rest of those boys. I think we can have success from the corner flag. So Casey Palmer whipping those corners in. I think we're going to have a lot of opportunities like we had against Bermuda. So I'm looking forward to us trying to win as much corners as possible and working from the corner flag, either on the left or the right side. Go on, big up yourself. Hayden and Russell, if they start, has to clog the midfield to take the pressure off the back line. They got to find a way to clog the midfield because the Reggae Boyz, Trinidad and Tobago, they want to play the ball through the middle, through Phillips and Molino. They want to play through Phillips and Molino so they can get the other two, Levi Garcia and Tyrese Spicer, get them involved into the game. So it's very important. It's very important that they clog that midfield if they're going to be starting to take the pressure off the back line. 1,000%. They cannot allow those balls to make it through the into Garcia or into Tyrese Spicer. All right, pay attention. Catamarteri, remember I tell you, if Catamarteri starts, he will cook Trimmingham and Denzel Smith. Again, I say it again, he will cook Bailey Catamarteri will cook Trimmingham, Josiah Trimmingham, Denzel Smith, and Kobe Henry. Cook. What I just say? Cook. Remember, I tell you that. Now, it's very important. It's very important. Yeah, that Casey Palmer wins his matchup against Daniel Phillips. Casey Palmer, you got to win that matchup. You got to win that duel versus Casey Phillips. Yeah? When the opportunity presents itself, you got to win that matchup against Casey Phillips. Isaac Hayden needs to shut down Molino. Kevin Molino. Remember I tell you, Isaac Hayden must shut down Kevin Molino inside that midfield. Hayden, John Russell needs to dominate Andre Rampersad. Come on, John Russell. If you start the game, you've got to shut down Andre Rampersad. 3 assignments. 3 midfielders that started in the game against Bermuda. Casey Palmer, Isaac Hayden, and John Russell. You got 3 assignments. Your 3 assignments is those 3 midfielders in the Soca Warriors midfield, which is Kevin Molino, Daniel Phillips, and Andre Rampersad. If they clamp and shut down those players, we have a great opportunity to win this game. Dexter Lambakisa needs to clamp Spicer. I believe Dexter Lambakisa will clamp down Spicer. Clamps. Clamp down on Spicer. Yeah? You heard what I said? Clamp down on Spicer. TNT is dangerous on the set piece. So it's very important. That we pay attention on the set piece. Whoever's on the back line, we got to be organized. We got to be communicating. We got to be talking to one another. We can't waste no time. We got to organize ourselves and we got to talk to one another. It's very, 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 very important. Very important. Very, 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 very important that we pay attention to the set pieces from Trinidad and Tobago. Last 2 points I got. Both Trinidad and Tobago and Curacao played sloppy football. It was sloppy, in my opinion. I watched the game twice. Sloppy. I wanted to make sure that I seen what I seen. Very, very, very sloppy. Very sloppy. My biggest issue I'm going to have. You guys ready for this? My biggest issue. And I'm putting out an assignment to Greg Lay. Greg Lay, if you're going to start this game, Greg Lee, you have got to focus on Levi Garcia. Go to sleep the night before and have a great rest and get up and train, because Levi Garcia is going to be a problem for us. We have to work hard together. Yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if we see, I don't know if Webster can do it, but Levi Garcia by far is their most deadly threat. Levi Garcia is the most deadly threat for the Reggae Boyz coming from TNT. And Greg Lee has his hands full with that assignment right there. Remember, I tell you that. Can he do it? I believe he can. But Greg Lee has to be on top of his absolute game because Levi Garcia is definitely an absolute threat. He's an absolute threat. He almost cooked single-handedly. Cook Curacao. All right. Let me get to these. I got my points out. That is my preview. Let me get to some of these comments and let's see what's going on. Big up on himself. All right, here we go. Big up yourself, Sylvester Whittingham, every time. The Watchers, Jamaica on a high. Trinidad will be very nervous. So it's a 4 for you again, okay? So the Watcher says JA40T and T. All right. Next. Who's next? Chorus says same 11. Big up yourself for same 11. E. Ross 3-0 Jamaica. E. Ross. JA 3-0 T and T. Okay. E. Ross put in. Chorus said 3-0 as well. Chorus. You can drop your score prediction. Chorus. JA 3-0 T and T. All right. Next up. Eagles Republic. Eagles Republic. JA 2-1 T and T. Okay. Let me see. Clean sheet. Victory. Let me. Where do I want to write that one? Let's write this over here. So clean sheet and goal score. Or if you want to let me know who you think is gonna score in the game, let me know. So let me slide that down like that. So clean sheet is Chorus. Chorus has clean sheet for weight. Okay. E. Ross has clean sheet. E. Ross clean sheet for weight. Who else said the Watcher? The Watcher says clean sheet for weight. Who else said clean sheet? So far that's it. Sean Answer. Slide back over here. Sean Answer. Sean. Answer. Says 3-1 JA. JA 3. Trinidad 1. TNT. All right. You guys like up the live, man. It's free 99. Like up the live. It's free 99. What y'all waiting on? Runners says JA 4-2 TNT. And he also said Bailey. So goal scorers in this game for Runners says Bailey, Dixon, and Palmer. What was your score? You said 4-2. You only got 3 goal scorers there. Why long passes? Because they're susceptible to it. They're susceptible to it over the top. That's why. Big up yourself, E-Ross, every time. Goal scorers for Chorus. So that's Runners Chorus. Goal scorers is Cad. I call him Cada. Russell. I don't know if Russell's fit enough to score. And Palmer. Okay. King said Tyrese and Cephas should interchange very often during the game. Big up yourself, King Jav. Determined. Big up yourself, Determined. Manners and respect every time. Look how long the fans did a call for Campbell and the coach I'll hold down the youth. Mr. Edition, Medea, big up yourself. Laugh a lot, Eagles Republic. You was watching JD stream earlier? Ha ha ha. Mr. Eagles. Maybe. I don't know. Who was? He was? Eastside FC. I was at the hospital taking care of family. Eastside FC. He's going to feel the rivalry pressure. I don't think so. Tyrese Campbell's a big game baller. Big game baller. What me say? Tyrese Campbell's a big game baller. Determine. All right. Determine. Says, oh. Nope, he doesn't have a clean sheet there. I wrote it the wrong place. That's okay. Determine. 3, 1, TNT. I gotta run and take a family member to an appointment, so I gotta do this quickly. King J, that could. Let me see. I gotta do that quickly. Bless up yourself. Don't forget to like up the live. Like up the live. It's free 99. It's free 99.
Next up, Sports Talk. New reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You're going to work up another talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.
So it's a draw for Eastside FC. TNT. He got a draw there. All right, let me see. Assist for TC and Cephas. All right. Let me see if I can write this separately. Course. Assist. TC and RC. TC and RC. Sealy gonna smoke Jamaica. You like to think so, Eastside FC. You like to think so. He about to get the clamps. Member. Ronaldo Cephas needs to start holding his head up and looking for give and go opportunities for sure. Chris Lindsay, big up yourself. Oh, I forgot to miss this one. Who do you think for Dixon in number 10 position? That's a good question. No. Let me think about that. Look at this front four. Look at this front four of pace. Bailey, Dixon, Campbell, and Cephas. Okay, I like that. Molina gonna score easy. You think so? He's a little older. I don't really think he got the legs for that. Bailey, Dixon, Campbell, and Cephas. That is a quite the speedy front line for sure. Let me see. Francis, notice what I was telling you about Russell. He normally doesn't do his midfield duties, even though he wasn't fit for a Bermuda match for sure. Francis, TNT always find a next gear when they play Jamaica. They will be sharper against us. I'm sure they will, because they always want to prove that they're better. They always want to prove that they're better. Russell is better in the offensive third. He's not fit enough right now, Eagle Republic. He's just not. When Casey Palmer came off the field, they pushed Russell up the field, and there was no difference. It was actually worse, in my opinion. Course, Spicer is the only player on form. Big up yourself, Course. All right. Daddy Dean, I'm putting you down right here. Daddy Dean, as your name is, for namesake. 3-0 Jamaica. JA 3-0 TNT. And you got the clean sheets. Let me make sure I put it here. Daddy Dean. Clean sheet for weight. Okay. Danny Dredd said 2-0 Jamaica. Danny Dredd. What time is it? Ooh, I gotta go just now. Danny Dredd. JA2 TNT 0. So Danny Dredd got the clean sheet as well. Danny, you can let me know your goal scorers. If you want to be bold, you can let me know who your goal scorers are going to be if you want to be bold. Danny Dredd. Wait with the clean sheet. All right. RY said 1-0 to JA. RY. Let me see. You count it and let me know. Where was I? Dude, done got me messed up, man. Oh, there we go. 1-0. JA 1-0. T and T. All right, so you got the clean sheet too as well. RY with the clean sheet. Wait, that's clean sheet, right? Yeah. For a weight. Okay. Let me see. Life lessons got 2-1. Write that down. Life lessons. JA. Blah 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 blah. JA 2-1 TNT. All right. Where we at? Lack up the live, babe. It's free 99. Free 99. I miss D-Mark. D-Marks, I'm looking for a 3-1 for Jamaica. Bailey's going to score tomorrow. Okay. So, write this down. D-Marks. A ring is slowing me down. D-Marks. JA 3. Trinidad 1. TNT. And Bailey's going to score. So, D-Marks. Got Bailey down for scoring. Bailey. All right. Your countdown time, right? Yeah. Why would it not be right? What's wrong with my countdown time? What time is the game tomorrow? Yeah. What time is the game tomorrow? Jamaica versus... Hold on. I can just check it right here. What am I doing? I don't know, man. Sometimes it'd be a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of that. Like, you sure? You sure about being sure? Let me see. All right, let me double check that. Because if it's not, let me double check that. I'm almost positive, but hey, I'm human and I do make mistakes. I don't profess to be, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. I saw by 2 hours. Let me correct that. Big up yourself. Saw by 2 hours. Boop, boop. All right. Check it now. Tell me if my time is right. I saw by 2 hours. Thank you very much for your support. Let's get back to what I was writing down. What's my time? Ooh, my time's running out. McNeil said TT always good on the second half of matches. He got 3-1 Jamaica. All right. 3. So Van McNeil. JA 3. 1T. And listen, y'all can forward back for the post match because you already know we're going to find out who picked this right, man. Who picked this right for sure. And you can let me know, if you want to be bold, who the goal scorers are going to be in the game for either team. Jamaica, land we love. We love, says JA1. So he got the clean sheet as well. Jamaica, JA, land. We love. For the clean sheet, for weight. All right. What I miss? Trinidad only has strength for Jamaica. Just saying. D-Marks, Tyrese is one who win the penalty for his team that take them into the championship. Big up yourself. Catamarti is going to score. So McNeil said D. McNeil got Cata scoring. And you had a 3-1 victory. Okay. He's going to score tomorrow. Parky 87 Trinidad will play without the key players. 2 starters. All right. Let me know who those 2 starters are. Parky, big up yourself, Parky. Let me know who the 2 starters are. Josh in the building. Josh says, what? Oh, okay. TNT 3-0 Jamaica. Yeah, let me know who those. Hey, Josh, let me know who those 3 scores are gonna be for TNT. I'll write it down. Let's see. D-Mark said Campbell, Bailey, and Russell is my goal scorer. So D-Mark's. Oh, Russell and Campbell. Yo, I'm saying Tyrese Campbell should cook his matchup on the other end of the field. I'm trying to tell y'all. E-Ross said Bailey, Palmer, and Campbell. So E-Ross said he got Bailey scoring, Palmer, and Campbell. All right. You said it right. Eastside FC 1-1. Oh, 1-1 you said? I thought you said draw nil. All right, let me change it. 1-1 he said here. Eastside FC, since you're a baller, yeah? Since you're a baller, let me know who the goal scorer is going to be, Eastside FC. Come on, step out on the limb and let me know. Let me know. Come on, Eastside FC. As you can see, we 1 day, 3 hours, and 26 minutes away from kickoff. From kickoff. Oh, man. Josh said, okay. Let's write that down. Josh said, Justin doesn't even, is he going to start? Yeah. I got to go. Oh, my God. I got to call. Scores 2. So 2 for him. And then, wait. Scores 2 and 1 for Levi Garcia. Be on the lookout because I like to do another show. So be on the lookout. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Hit the bell icon. That's the best way you gonna know. Hit the bell icon. Watcher. So anyone of the strikers will score as long as CFS crosses the ball. Big up yourself every time. He said Molina and Boza. Okay. So that's East Side. Side FC. Boza and Molino. All right. Yeah. But yo, I gotta go, man. I got a appointment I gotta get to. Listen, I got the names down on the list. You can let me know in the comment section on the rewatch. You can pick your scores of the game. And you can also let me know what your score prediction is. And look out for the show tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it's going to be. Yeah, but we're going to have a show tomorrow where you can definitely let me know for sure if that's your final pick. Keep it locked out. Keep it locked. Blessings to everybody that's participated. Like up the live, people. It's free. 99. This is Next Up Sports Talk, and I'm the creator and the host of Next Up Sports Talk, and my name is Francis. Thank you so very much for joining. Thank you for those who are watching silently that can't comment. Big up yourself. Salute to you, and salute to everybody out there. Yeah, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the respect. I don't take your time for granted. I keep saying that. Yeah. One Father God. God is the greatest. Whoever you call God. Yeah. Whether it's Allah. Yeah. Whether it's Buddha. Whether it's Jesus Christ himself. Whether it is Selassie. Yeah. Whoever, Hare Krishna. Whoever you call God. Just know that he's the greatest. Yeah. Big up yourself every time. When you go on, travel safe. Be safe, be well, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. You already know what it is, man. It's Next Up Sports Talk. Yeah?
Next Up Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a sports talk. You're going to work up another talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.